him.
It was just kind of cooperation between top laners. It's like, all right, we could just sit here fighting each other for endless amounts of time, but you need gold, I need gold. I kill you under turret, I let your turret kill me. We both go home happy, you know? We both get to buy things.
Everybody wins. It's just a fast way to recall, really.
Exactly, yeah. It's just taking the death taxi, really. Yeah. Quick trip back to base.
Death cab for Dookie.
That's not quite the implication I think that you were looking for there. Nice try, though. Watch coming in. Can't quite get there to make a play on the Wolf. Chases him away with a barrel. If it were me, I would just turn and pick it up and then put it in my fridge. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd be like, thanks, Gragas.
I wouldn't refrigerate the red wine that he has in his barrel.
Well, you want it chilled maybe sometime.
No.
I don't know. Oh, all right, you don't like chilled wine. Well,
I don't like chilled red wine.
Oh, okay.
We know it's purple when it comes out, so not white wine.
Oh, okay.
Probably shouldn't be chilling that. Now,
Probably
the
true.
biker Gragas with the keg,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The Gragas Esquire with the champagne, definitely.
I'd
chill
put that in a bathtub full of ice in a heartbeat. Party. Mid lane turret taken out, so Najin does even that up as well. Yeah. You'd think they'd have like a frat guy Gragas skin too. You know, if you've got a Broloff.
Well, they sort of have that soccer hooligan Gragas.
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. But it doesn't speak to me as someone who doesn't watch or enjoy soccer.
And this fight again, it looks like Goom's getting caught out here. They have so many people, but Goom manages to pull up a death mark at the last second. Bang gets stunned by the Kennen. And look at Duke's flash right there, just right on top of Bang. Great use of his summoner spell to continue the CC.
Bang could have really avoided that. He literally just walked right on top of the slicing Maelstrom there. And if he hadn't, probably could have tumbled away from Duke.
It's really hard for him to deal damage, though, while the Slicing Maelstrom is down, because Vayne's range is so short.
You'd think you'd want to do damage when the Slicing Maelstrom is down.
Oh, I mean, down on the ground, zapping lightning everywhere.
Right, I see.
Yes, you are correct. When it is being used. Let me amend my statement, as it was unclear.
We need a proper definition for down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always a problem. Down, up. Who knows what these things mean anymore?
I don't know. Down, under. We don't have PapaSmithy here to help us understand that one, though. Oh, well. And it is time. Game number 3. Najin EM Fire versus SK Telecom T1. Apparently doesn't get a cheer this game. This is a bit odd. Oh. All right. Somebody started it. All right. I was tempted to lead it there, but I can't show bias. You know me. Objective, unbiased SK Telecom fan. That's what I am. That's what I have always strived to be in my professional casting career, Monte Cristo.
Well, you're making it work.
That's right, and you are a completely unbiased KT fan. I understand that, and I appreciate it.
It's okay.
I appreciate your level of maturity.
I'm just perpetually disappointed. What can I say, DoA?
It's a certain amount of melancholy that all KT fans have.
Well,
hey, maybe you can live vicariously through Ryu if H2K gets to Worlds. Who knows?
Well, hopefully KT can make it. They're certainly in a decent position to do so.
I mean, to be fair, this is the best KT team we've seen since 2013 when they came close.
What, they won a season?
Yeah, but are you really going to say that KT Arrows team was better than this KT team? Come on.
No.
See, I thought so. I thought so. Said by Monte Cristo many times, Arrows were the worst team to ever win a Season of Champions.
They were. I can't deny.
What do you think those hate spikes are made out of exactly?
Hatred.
Spikes of pure hate? Why do they come out of the ground, though? Why don't you just shoot them at people?
I don't know. I guess it has to be attached to Evelyn in some way.
Is it, though?
Is it? Attached to her feet?
I don't know. Why would you shoot spikes under the ground out of your feet? You're not a lurker.
Maybe she's a fan of Vlad the Impaler.
Maybe.
Evelyn just likes impaling. Just like Vlad did. Vlad didn't have to impale those people.
He just enjoyed it.
He could have killed them any number of ways, but he chose to impale them.
You know, sometimes you're just looking for a little bit of extra challenge in life. And that's how you do it.
Yeah, you have to show off your style through the way that you hate people, though.
I guess.
That's what I learned from Evelyn.
Spikes of hate. I feel enriched. Thank you.
I don't even know what this TF skin is. I've never seen it.
It's the new one. It's the like Bilgewater TF or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's not wearing a hat though, which really throws me off.
That's weird for his silhouette.
It kind of, yeah. I mean, he almost looks like Karthus with legs a little bit.
I'm really surprised that they made a TF skin without his hat because that's the easiest way to recognize the character.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
If you could, well, let's brainstorm then. If you could add a hat to this skin, what kind of hat would you add?
Well, it has to be like a big Admiral-style hat, right? Where's the modern Major General Twisted Fate skin?
I think they could just use that like big Dr. Seuss hat that Caitlyn wears. That'd be okay with me. Or maybe one of those beanies with the propeller on top. This could be
MadLife is trying to see if he can get a flank here with a W. That would be really nice for a level 1.
Oh, boring. They ran away. Oh.
That could have been a really epic stun if they tried to face check that rush. Because he, from the flank like that, as they were filing through, he's probably going to hit 3 or 4 people. But not going to happen.
Oh, well. You know why they have the big shoulders on the TF skin?
Why?
Is because his shoulders would be bare otherwise, and it gets very hot. The sun is very bright, so you want to prevent your shoulders from being sunburned.
Ah, okay.
It hurts a lot. So
especially in Bilgewater, I guess. Is that a sunny place? I don't even know.
Probably.
The water is murky, apparently.
But the sky is clear can be. So you got to protect those shoulders, you know? Most female champions are out of luck, though. A lot of sunburn going on there, I think.
Meanwhile, TF would get a really weird tan because his chest is just going to turn into this big stripe.
That's true.
That is the most awkward tan.
That is very
How
odd.
do you explain that?
I don't know.
Big tan strip down the middle of your chest?
I don't know what you call that. I can't think of a name that doesn't sound ridiculously offensive. I don't know.
I mean, strip tan sounds like something else entirely.
It does. Yeah, it does. And you can't call it something like the, I don't know, like the highway or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The rectangle, that sounds like something that wrestlers fight in. You know? I don't know. I'll have to work on that one. If you have any ideas, Twitter, just let us know.
TF stylish tanning.
That's right. His chest tan lines. It's Riot's fault, though. They're the ones who make us ask these questions.
Well, I mean, it's not even a practical garment. Why would you wear a long coat with giant shoulders and then just have the chest open and not wear a shirt? What is the point? It's going to be really warm. It's not a practical coat at all.
It's style. It's all about sending a fashion message. MadLife lurking outside the red buff here, and they know where Eve is. Gets knocked up. And, oh, there's a stun. TF coming in as well, too. There is the Globals. And are they going to get Eve? Yes, they will. First blood goes to Ambition. And that silly coat may be easy to laugh at, but a gold card still hurts just the same.
It does. Eve picking a very unfortunate place to recall from, but a nice invade from Ambition and MadLife.
You know, really, this skin is more realistic, because how the heck does the hat follow TF when he teleports anyway? You'd think it would just float down to the ground after he disappears.
Well, how come his clothes follow him then? What if he just teleported him as naked on the other end?
They're all on the body? I don't know. That's how the Terminator does it. Just like, I need your gold and your clothes. Really missed the opportunity with the Terminator TF skin. Really, anyone who teleports, I guess. I need your gold, your mobility boots, and your clothes.
I love it.
Very awkward. The SRB rating may change during online play. And if they keep this up, at the end of the day, TF can go home and relax with a nice glass of wine. He'll be drinking port, of course.
Is that what he drinks?
I would think so.
Okay. Is he a port? He goes for the fortified wines?
Yep. Why not?
He seems like a tawny port guy. No ruby port. Too sweet.
No. I guess not. I don't know enough about wines to really follow that one up. Sorry. Port is as far as I can really go.
Yeah, just wants to get it a lane.
Shy fires out the fish. Doesn't connect, though. Kind of sad. The manatee with no friends.
That's Earth. He's also dead. You know, for
Dead manatee?
For a dead manatee, he makes so many appearances in the game. Yeah, he was killed by Warwick.
Really?
Yes.
When did that happen?
April Fools in like 2010?
Oh, well,
2011
that
maybe?
was before I started playing the game.
Yeah, he was an April Fool's joke, for those of you who don't know Earth. He was a champion revealed on April Fools. But then Warwick killed him. That's why there's a Warwick skin. Certainly helping out Samsung more. Yeah, as I was saying, Earth was announced as a champion, then killed by Warwick. That's why Warwick has the skin where he's wearing Earth's skin.
Have I ever seen that one? How would I have missed that?
It looks like Warwick, except he's wearing a manatee skin over his head. And so that was ended up being the champion, quote unquote, that they released as Earth. But there's a lot of living Earth in this game.
Yeah.
Like Corky riding an alive Earth.
Maybe it's actually undead. Maybe they've reanimated it.
Manatee necromancy.
Remanitated it. The remanitator.
He also changes in size dramatically, depending on whether Corky is riding him or whether Fizz is summoning him.
Further proof that this is not a normal living creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earth could be the greatest threat League of Legends has ever faced.
I blame Victor for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
Why do you blame Victor for
He's
this?
sort of like Dr. Frankenstein, you know?
Yeah, but he doesn't. If it was a robot manatee, then I'd.
How do you know it's not?
It could be. It's so lifelike.
Could be animatronics.
Yeah. You know, not many people know that. Riot used motion capture to provide the animations for all of Earth's things. Amazing, right?
Yeah, they just, you know.
The guy who did Gollum came down. Like, wow, give that man an Oscar.
I was going to say John Goodman, but okay.
Either way.
You know, it's nowhere near as effective as it would be. He doesn't have quite as much time to start resting on the buff, and there's the level 2.
It was all about getting the soul from that tiny raptor.
He's got to get that soul. Steal the souls of birds.
That's right. Raptor Soul. It's the name of my, hair metal band in the late 80s when I was 6 years old. Was hardcore.
Was it about birds or was it about dinosaurs, DoA?
Both.
Just going for the double form of the raptor. One song is about the velociraptor, one song is about eagles.
I like to switch it up like that, you know? Got it.
They have 2 walls to block damage. I mean, we didn't even talk about that. They have Unbreakable, and they have the Wind Wall from Yasuo. That's going to limit the damage from CJ even. I don't think CJ, unless there is some insane mistake made from Samsung, I think that Samsung can really just crush CJ's composition.
How do you even get damage in?
No, you can't. That's the thing. They actually picked a composition that can't do damage.
Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck to CJ.
Godspeed, CJ Entis.
Well, it's a combination of entertain and us. And us maybe entertained. Nakapana Coco, Will the Cocoon. So CJ just wants to infinitely CC a large group of people. So if Samsung clumps up and allows that to happen, CJ can win a team fight. Oh, and if they don't put any walls down first.
Yeah, no walls are allowed.
So if they group up, 4 people get infinitely CC'd without any walls, CJ can win a team fight.
Yes,
it's as easy as that, guys.
It just, there's so many things that have to go right for CJ. This is a very unstable composition.
Yep. They ask can games be won or lost in picks and bans? Well,
yes.
Well, guys, yes. There was a prime example. Anyone who tells you that's not true, just tell them to watch this game.
Win Wall Problem, definitely the subtitle of yesterday's series, specifically the CJ versus Samsung Game 3.
I know you enjoyed that composition too.
It was awful.
It was real bad. That CJ comp in Game 3 was truly unique in its horrible qualities.
You spent a long time trying to justify it when I was like, it's just bad. 360 minimum games, 10 teams, each playing at least 2 games. So that's what, 400+ games? That's LPL numbers there, Monte Cristo.
And I've cast them all, PapaSmithy. I've cast them all.
Would you say you've seen some stuff?
I've seen some stuff. I've seen the Lulu Callista CJ draft. I was there, PapaSmithy. You weren't. You don't know the horror. You only saw it through the television monitor. I was there in the studio to see it firsthand.
Hey, do you remember some of the stuff I saw in the LPL last season? We both have certainly seen some stuff in 2015. Top-level competitive League of Legends. The war stories we have.
Yeah, the war stories are real. Well,